Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we back with another reaction video. And today's reaction, we're gonna be reacting to uh, a spoiled kid on the Dr. Phil show. All right, so let's see what's up with it.
I get mad and frustrated with Ryan because he just wants more and more money all the time. Ryan needs a job to support his habits.
I had a summer job at 15. I was washing dishes and I only was getting paid like $100 every 2 weeks, which is not enough to support my lifestyle. Basically, after 4 weeks of working there, I quit.
Support his lifestyle. Is he 15 right now? He was talking about at that time. He was talking about that time when he was 15. He look about 15 right here. Talking about support his lifestyle. What kind of lifestyle do you have?
Because I got tired of being told what to do.
My son Ronald, he tries to sneak little ways to get more money. Like if he takes out the trash or, tidying up around the house, he feels as though he got to be paid extra for each individual thing. Oh, you need.
Okay, first of all, when a kid has a chore in the house, that does not mean he got to get rewarded for it or paid for it. That's something you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have chores in the house to do. You don't get rewarded for it. You don't get paid for it. You don't even get a good job. You're supposed to do it. And this kid gets paid, or he said, or the mom said he feels like he said he should get extra money, which means he's already getting paid to do that, but he feels like he need more money. Tripping.
You need to pay me for this. You need to pay me for that. And I do laugh because, like, why do I have to pay you to do your chores?
And she look like a sweet woman too. I ain't even gonna lie. You man got a gold watch on. Don't tell me he got a Rolex on. Damn, he doing better than me.
Now, Ronald says he uses retail therapy to make himself better because his mom is always at work. But is he willing to
Yeah, always at work. Yeah, to support his lifestyle.
take a smaller allowance or no allowance so she doesn't have to work as much?
No, I'm not. She gonna work more to raise my allowance. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
When you graduate high school at the end of the year, your allowance will be cut off.
Oh no.
You're going to have to work a job.
No. I don't know why y'all.
His allowance should be cut off now.
No.
Because I can't.
And he like, no, like he's sure, like, yeah, she playing y'all. She ain't gonna cut me off. She gonna continue to give me money.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
I can't.
Let me ask you something. You're living in a small bedroom in your house, and he's in the master suite. Who pays for this house?
I do.
But you put him in the master suite, and you go down the hall and live in a smaller bedroom. Why is that? What did you say to yourself to make that okay?
Well, I gave him the bigger room because he has a lot more clothes than I do. I just let him take the bigger room with all his clothes, and I took the smaller room.
My question is,
Yo, your boy got Louis Vuitton, Gucci. He got a whole lot of designer.
why?
I don't know, Dr. Phil. I just need help with reparenting for us this whole situation
help's
with
here.
Ryan. Yes.
Yeah, help's here.
I really do.
Oh, help is here.
Okay.
Yeah, help is here. He's been writing in, actually. He wrote to me on March 3rd of this year. He says, my mom thinks I have a spending and attitude problem. I want her to stop picking on me. I feel like she doesn't want me to have a normal teenage life. Every time I try to go out with my friends, she always wants to know where I'm going and who I'm going with.
Yes.
She's supposed to know where you're going and who you're going with. That's your mom. She gives you an allowance. She gave you the master bedroom. I seen your closet. You have all designer, which I know you didn't pay for. This sweet woman right here is the one who's paying for that. She got all right to know where the hell are you at. She has all right to know where you at. She has all right to know where you at this second, where you gonna be at in the next 2 hours, in the next 8 hours, where you were at yesterday, the day before. It's her job to know. And she only wants to know because she loves you.
I just want Dr. Phil to talk to my mom and get us on better terms as far as our relationship and see if he can get my allowance raised.
Well, that allowance is not going to happen.
Going to happen. So.
And I feel as though we will have a better relationship if he can learn to save money more and spend less. And we do normal things like a family, like go out to the movies, dinner.
He wrote
I can
on
spend more time with
4/11.
him.
He wrote the next month, and he says, "I live with my mom and my little sister, and he says I want to help with stop this drama, and to make my mom raise my allowance." He wrote in June, says, "I went shopping with my friends, and I went to the Gucci store and bought a pair of $500 shoes, and she got mad."
Yes.
And she got mad. That's all she got was mad. I would have been furious. I would have been pissed off, man. $500 on some shoes of my hard-earned money. Like, see. Speaking on a personal note, I don't like spending more than $200 on shoes. I feel like $200 is a lot. I think I only spent one time in my life. I spent $250 on some shoes, and that's now spent that on some black and gold foams. Other than that, I ain't never spent. At least I can't remember right now, but I ain't never spent over $200 on some shoes. And this kid spent $500 on a pair of shoes. Crazy, tripping.
I also feel like my allowance
Yes.
should be raised because $400 every 2 weeks is not cut.
And I can afford to buy $250 pairs of shoes. I just don't want to. I just don't like spending that kind of money on some damn shoes.
Cutting it.
It's not.
She thinks she can control me and the way I spend my money.
She's the one giving it to you. She can't control. She's supposed to control what you spend it on. Hopefully she's not giving him cash. She gives it him in a card. That way she sees in the bank account everything he spends it on.
Yeah, my money. Once she give me my allowance, that's my money. I get
That's
to do
right.
whatever I want
Once
to do
she
with
gives it to you, it's yours. Once you give it to him, it's his.
Yeah.
Until you give it to him, it's yours.
Yes.
Yeah, don't play it. Don't play it.
Because here's how much money you have. You get your allowance at her discretion. The woman you send down the hall to live in a small bedroom,
Yeah, that's right.
she can cut it off, she can turn it on,
No,
she can take
no,
it
it's not
down.
gonna happen.
Yes, I can.
Because your credit card went down missing, so
I'm sorry?
her credit card went down
He
missing.
stole my credit card and charged up
Yeah.
$300 to
That's what
$400.
There's a term.
That was my son. We fighting. You ain't gonna be acting like that. This is one spoiled ass kid. And I feel like he's the worst kind of spoiled.
That describes that behavior. It's called felony.
Yes.
I'm not spoiled at all. I just feel like I deserve the lifestyle that I have, and my allowance should be raised more. I don't see that as being spoiled.
Okay, and so
You deserve it. What did you do for you to deserve it?
why do you believe that you deserve this? You're entitled to it.
I deserve this because my parents are stressful, especially my mom. Like,
They're stressful.
yes, they stress me out.
They stress you out.
Yes,
How do they do that?
I get wrinkles in my face.
Because of the stress?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay.
Is he joking?
How do they stress you? What is it that they do that causes you to be stressed?
Trying to stop me from shopping. Shopping is my therapy.
It's retail therapy.
Yes, retail therapy. And by them trying to stop me is stressful.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah. Chop, chop, chop. Okay. Now, you said something earlier that I guess I'm out of the flow, but you said you don't want your drip to be corny.
Yeah.
What the
These
hell
shoes
does
is
that mean?
$1,000.
What the hell does that? What is your drip?
This is drip right here, $1,000, Louboutins.
What is drip?
This is drip stuff that costs money.
Oh, it's like your style.
Yeah.
It's the way you roll.
Yep.
Okay, I'm catching up here. I'm catching up. Okay, so those were $1,000.
Yep. I call these Coco.
Why?
The all white.
Your boy is fresh with some $1,000 sneaks. Terrible, terrible.
Coco's not white.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yes, it is.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so what's the most expensive purchase that you've made on a designer item,
My Givenchy book bag,
and what'd that cost?
$1,000
$1,000.
and some change.
You've got a Rolex.
No, it was gifted to me.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't with my money.
Okay, all right. So you've got a Rolex. You carry these designer.
He was gifted a Rolex.
Bags and designer shoes.
Yep.
And all. How much money do you make? I know your mother makes money. How much money do you make?
I don't make no money.
You don't make no money.
Nope.
How does that work? How does that work out? I'd like to get on that program.
I just like designer stuff. If it's not designer, I'm not going to wear it.
Yeah, I like hair, but I don't have any. I get that you like it,
Mm-hmm.
but what entitles you to have it if you haven't earned it?
I do earn it, cleaning my room. So that's a job for me. Shopping, that's a job for me.
Yeah, and I guess that is a bit of a chore, because let me get this right.
The problem that I'm having with my son Ronald is I give him $1,000 allowance a month, and he wants an extra $1,500 to support his.
She gives him $1,000 an allowance a month. $1,000 a month.
Luxury and designer clothes. He's not getting it.
I am going to get it.
He's not getting
I'm going to get it.
it. He loves the compliments that he gets on his clothes. He just like always been obsessed with designer things. He always think in his mind that he's a celebrity. He's like, oh, I can get that and I can get all the attention. Ronald's dream is to be a YouTuber because he thinks the YouTubing is everything. How are you going to make your own money?
By posting videos, you get paid from YouTube for making videos.
He can make all this money and buy, fashion clothes and cars.
I'm getting a Range Rover once I get my permit.
I don't have Range Rover money.
Yeah.
He needs a job.
No.
And
He wants a Range Rover. I feel like she'll buy it for him. I really feel like she'll buy it for him.
you'll
I'm
get your
getting my Range
Rover.
Rover.
Ronald's closet is way bigger than mine. You can tell that he's very spoiled. I have like a little small closet. He has a larger walk-in closet.
He's saying fashion.
Clothes
It's just
after
not that.
clothes.
It's shopping.
If I ever brought Ronald something that's not designer, he'll throw it in the trash. Ronald thinks that I'm made of a money tree that I could just shake in the yard and it comes in my hand and I just hand it to him. I work about 120 hours a week to support my household. If I tell Ronald that I'm not giving him extra money, he shuts down, gets an attitude, stops up the steps.
Yo, this woman deserves an award for best mom. I'm telling you. You see, I'm not going, nah, see, she came because, my mom is in the same thing. So, my mom is the best mom. But she gives her son $1,000 allowance, gave him his room, gave him the master room with the walk-in closet. He got designer clothes, $1,000 shoes. He got a Rolex. And I'm sure she gonna get him that Range Rover. I am sure she gonna give him that Range Rover. One hell of a parent.
Slams the door.
I'm going to get
Or you-
everything. My alarm was raised, my car.
You're just not getting it. He has to get a job.
No, it's not going to happen.
Ronald's not thinking about college. His mindset is just YouTubing. And
That's the problem with some parents too. You love your kid too much to not show them. Like, go out and get it on your own instead of just. I don't know if y'all can hear her crying, but that's the problem with some parents. That you love your kid so much to be like, yo, you gotta get it on your own. Figure it out on your own. You can't just keep waiting for a handout. Let me just keep asking for it, like this kid is. Sometimes you gotta know. Sometimes you gotta know when to put your foot down and be like, yo, this is enough.
and making millions.
And my daughter crying in the background. I know y'all can probably hear that.
Ronald needs a real big reality check.
If I don't get my 1500,
You really
you
do.
probably won't see me in this house anymore.
You've been watching.
My son will have to leave if you over there talking about you ain't gonna see me in this house no more if you don't get my allowance. Bye.
This from backstage, right?
Yeah.
Conversation we've been having.
Yes.
What's it sound like to you?
It sounds real sad. Like Ronald really needs
King
to
Rick.
wake up and no King
Yes,
Rick.
King Rick.
So
I'm a
Ronald,
king. I'm a king.
he really needs to wake up and be more independent for as having a job or two
I'm not going to
to
get a job.
support
Never.
all these things that he wants. I just feel like he needs to further his education for us going to college or
I'm not going to
a
college.
trade
Okay.
school.
Sorry.
You are
Round of applause for this woman, right? For this queen right here, man. Round of applause. Like I said, one hell of a mother. One hell of a mother.
are.
No,
Um,
not
You want
gonna-
to do something.
No,
You are right.
I'm not. I'm going to do YouTube.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I do.
And you created that in January,
hmm
and it's now the fall. How many videos have you posted on your channel so far this year?
I posted one video and then I deleted it.
So in the entire year, you put up one video and took it down.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil, he feel as though that he's like the king of the world. Like
I am.
everything
I am.
revolves around him.
They watching me. I'm the
If-
king. This is my show.
If I cook dinner,
It's my show. I
I'm
don't
being
care. It's my show.
disrespectful. He feel as though if I cook dinner that he's supposed to get the first plate of the house. If we go out somewhere traveling, he has to be in the front seat. It's just like everything is all about Ryan.
I think I know what's wrong with him.
Yes.
My question is, what's wrong with you? And you have a job as a parent,
Yes.
okay? And to me,
All right, that's seen enough. I don't know what happens to the kid. What's gonna happen to the kid? I don't know what happens to the kid, man, but hopefully he got straightened out. Hopefully his mother put her foot down and said enough is enough. I ain't gonna keep giving you money. You either go get a job and go get it yourself, and that's it. Facts, you know what I'm saying? So that completes the video. Yeah, so subscribe, like, and comment to my channel. And I'll see you on the next video. All right, peace. Hey.